My name is Heidi Barber, and I am the co-owner with my husband of Hey You Ranch. Both of us actually were arming for 20 years for both of us. We both retired for 20 years. He actually retired in 2011 and I retired in 2012. So I found out about the Battleground program. They did an agricultural business workshop up at Central Texas College. And then the additional ones we went to were ones that were over at the Bell County Extension Office.
I am Christy Oates, the State Conservationist with the U.S. Department of Agriculture Natural Resources Conservation Service. The Battleground to Breaking Ground opportunity began and has really worked closely with both USDA, NRCS, as well as the USDA Farm Services Agency.
Actually, probably while we was in phase 3, probably about a third of the way in, we actually acquired our first sheep while we was on our 1 acre with the house there in Copper's Cove. And we started small like that because we wanted to experiment with it. And then at the end, when we graduated, I actually moved up as the farm manager, training and mentor for the Mesquite Farm. And that's what I've been doing since then. And we've grown from the 3 original sheep that we started with, we're up to 65 right now.
New ideas come into play, and those are expanded on. Many times veterans will come back and teach or share with the next group, if you will. So as these opportunities for training are provided from year to year, there are always additional participants who come back just to be able to let others hear their story and know some great lessons learned through the process and the value of really being a participant in that. They have a great network and ability to communicate for years to come.
And with that, I ended up going through and becoming a mentor, training farm and mentor. So took that piece on. I've enjoyed working with people. I enjoy working with them. I like teaching, and it is an interesting perspective when you see somebody and they're out here and they make the connection with the animals, or they make the connection with the vegetables or whatever it is, and they actually make that connection and realize, hey, I can do this.
My name is Sandy Farriott. We have the Skip and Philly Ranch in Cossie, Texas, in Limestone County. I am an Army veterinarian, still active duty. My husband is a retired Marine, a logistics officer, and I've always wanted to ranch. The Skills Bridge program through the military is an opportunity for transitioning service members to get a jump on their career, to figure out if what they think they want to do, they can do. And with it's been available for mentors to work with transitioning service members. Heidi Barber is my mentor in the program. She is also a retired military member, and so there's a common ground there. She's actually been through the Battleground to Breaking Ground programs, and she's a rancher. She does sheep and goats. So between those shared experiences, it allows us to meet on a common ground, but also to have her take me to cattle auctions or to meet other colleagues who are doing different aspects of agribusiness that I'm interested in.
So Sandy entered the Battleground to Breaking Ground program. She started out as Cohort 10 kind of jointly with her husband, which is, we prefer that if the husband and wife teams go through the program together, because that's usually part of their management teams. I've been working with her, trying to get her out either with AgriLife extension workshops for cattle, because that is her primary focus, as she will most likely be taking over her parents' ranch, which they run cattle currently.
The most beneficial thing was the development of the financial plan, the business plan. Phase 2, you spend 16 weeks building a business plan and a step-by-step method, and it kind of made it not so overwhelming, and also all of the connections we made through the organization.
So I think the program has helped as far as mentoring. Again, I've continued to learn, and I've applied that to my own flocks, but I also try to take and help them with applying the principles to whatever enterprise that the participants are going through when I'm mentoring them.
I recommend Battleground to Breaking Ground to anyone who's interested in agribusiness. At least the boot camp to get some idea of what's out there, what the opportunities are, and if you're truly interested in it, to apply for Battleground to Breaking Ground, because it's going to help you build that network of experienced people and experts that you can reach out and touch if you have a question, or if you just, are curious. They're very welcoming. It's a wonderful program.